For whoever this message is for, you decided to start your life over by wiping the slate clean. You were currently in a toxic situation. This situation had you up in your head for a very long time. You decided that it's time for you to focus on what makes you happy, whether it is your hobbies, whether it is your finances, even traveling. But you decided that it's time for you to focus on what makes you happy. You were holding on to something or a person or an idea. But you finally came to the realization that it's time for you to be strong. It's time for you to stand in your power. And it's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to make a change in your life. And this is what you are doing. You decided that it's time for you to take inventory over your entire life. Maybe the situation that you were in, a long-term relationship that you were in, was no longer being fulfilling to you. It was no longer fulfillment. You tried, but it didn't work. And you decided that instead of fighting and arguing, you decided to move away from the situation. Maybe this happened a while ago. Maybe it was 3 weeks ago. Maybe it was 3 months ago, even 8 months ago. But you decided to make a really big change in your life. At first, you were resisting change. At first, you were resisting transformation. But you decided that it's time for you to wipe the slate clean and move forward in your life. This person that you decided to move away from is not very happy about this. They could be very angry or frustrated, but they're not very happy with the decisions that you made. But you decided to make the decision that was best for you in the situation because you gave it a lot of thought. You gave this a lot of thought. You were stuck in your head over this for a very long time, and you decided to no longer give to this situation or this person or this place or this thing. Maybe it was a work that you were going to every single day. Maybe you worked in construction or something that you were giving your all to just was not given back to you. So even if it wasn't a relationship, if it was a job, whatever it was that you were giving your all to that wasn't given back to you and was leaving you feeling depleted, you decided to remove yourself from the situation. You decided that it's time for you to drop these burdens because this was very burdensome. I can see that you were dealing with this for a very long time, and it caused you heartbreak. It caused you some pain, and you had to take a step back to heal. I can see that you went through a lot of healing transformation with this. This had to happen for you to realize why you are the way you are, why you were in the position that you were in. You gained enlightenment over this. You really took some time. You focused on what you needed to focus on, and you gained enlightenment over this, okay? At first, there was a lot of illusion. You felt like it was an illusion. You felt like all of these things that you were being told or being shown, it just wasn't what it was. So you decided that it's time for you to make a change. And with doing this, you made an offer to yourself, or you made an offer somewhere else, or another company made an offer to you. And you decided that it's time for you to really move forward with the best. Like, you started to think about what is the best case scenario. You started to think instead of thinking about the worst that could happen, you started to think about what's the best thing that could happen when you make this decision to move forward. And you're no longer focused on what could have been, how it should have been. You are more focused on what it is now. You learn how to ground yourself in the present moment as well. So in order to wipe the slate clean in your life, you made a lot of plans, you saved your money, and you are deciding to move forward in a very stable way. Okay. At first, you were very impatient. You could even be impatient right now to see the changes. You may be hearing about changes that are going to be happening in your life, and you haven't really quite seen it as yet. But this is not making you give up. This is just making you persevere even more, because you are stronger than you think you are. You are stronger than you can even imagine. As long as you keep on taking inspired actions in your life, as long as you keep on going forward in your life, even when you have to fight through the tears, sometimes you may feel like you have that lump in your throat and you just feel like, how can you push forward? But you can, as long as you continue to have faith in yourself, as long as you continue to trust the process of your life, and as long as you keep on praying, things are always going to work out in your favor. So you are wiping the slate clean, and you may be nervous about this transformation because you don't like change. But one thing in life is consistent is change. And you're realizing this, and you are moving forward with more confidence than you can ever that you've ever had in your life. This is what you are doing now. All the ideas that you've had, you're finally putting them into motion. And this is what's giving you strength to move forward and release the things that does not serve your highest good. You are stronger than you can ever imagine. Your strength is what's going to get you through this process. And you're moving so fast through this process. You are moving fast. Okay. And everything that you feel like you've lost, you will receive back in the future or in the near future. And with that said, if this message resonates with you, please feel free to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you and have a wonderful day.